Hello P6, we have made it to Friday, it's almost the weekend and it's the last day of us doing our home learning activities. We can't wait to see you back in school on Monday. So let's make one last great effort today to get through our activities. For numeracy today, we are beginning with our warm-up activity, and in today's warm-up activity we are revising the 4 rules of numbers. So we've got questions that have adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing. In your dividing questions, if there is a remainder at the end of your question, I wonder, instead of writing remainder 2 or 3 or whatever it happens to be, could you use your knowledge of decimals and try not to have a remainder at the end? See what you can do. If you need a little bit of extra help, there's a 100 square, a division facts handout and also a multiplications fact sheet as well. Our main work today is our chilli challenge, and we've been doing this for the last 2 weeks. So today you are going to choose one of 3 levels. It might be the mild level, the medium level, or even our super spicy extra hot level. So let's have a look at what it is that we're going to be thinking about today. This is the mild level activity. And if you choose the mild level activity today, then you have got your 3 main sections, which today are A, C and D. Some of the questions are very straightforward. Some will require just a little bit more thinking. But your challenge activity today is this one, part B. And in part B, have a go at copying out the crossword, or if you've printed out the page, you can just write on it. Copy out the crossword, and then whenever you solve each of these questions, you need to write the answer in words. So if the answer was 1, you would write O-N-E. You would write it out as a word, not as a number. So see if you can work out the answers for our crossword. That's the mild level. If you choose to do the medium spicy level, well, your activity looks like this today. So again, you've got your 3 main sections, A, C and D. Your challenge section today is section B. It's all to do with stamps. You've got 2 35p stamps, 2 20p stamps, and you're thinking about finding the possible ways to put your stamps together. What cost would it be, and what's the total cost for each possible parcel, starting with the cheapest, to see how many ways you can come up with. If you choose to do the hardest level, our super spicy challenge, oh my goodness, you are brave if you choose to do this, then you also have got 3 main sections, A, C and D. Don't be surprised if there's something that you think we haven't covered that yet. So for example, in this question, number 5 of part D, it uses 10%. Next week, we're going to start looking at percentages when we're back in school. But if you look that up online, I'm sure you will find out how to work out that question. For number 5 in part C uses the word average. Can you find out what that means? That's something we'll be looking at very soon when we get back to school. So have a go at your 3 main sections. That'll be 30 questions altogether. And then have a go at this challenge. This is called a Solomon's seal. It's made up using 18 different straws, or possibly matchsticks. When this design has been done, there are 8 triangles altogether. So there are 6 small triangles, and then we can also see 2 large triangles. There's a large triangle and there's another large triangle. If you moved just 2 of these straws, you could make 6 triangles altogether. It wouldn't be 2 large and 6 small. We would now have a grand total of 6 triangles altogether. How could you move just 2 of those and make it so that there are 6 triangles altogether? If you can work it out, try and draw a diagram to show what it is that you've done. So that is your main activity for today. Once you've had a go at that, P6, head back to our website, have a look at today's reasoning challenge. On today's Convince Me card, Thinking Tom says the missing numbers for this number sentence could be the same numbers. So he's got 12 add something is equal to 4 times something. Now he's saying that in the 2 boxes, it could be the same number. Is he correct? Can you think of a possible solution? If you can think of one possible solution, keep thinking. Is it possible to have more than one answer? Is there more than one way to do this question? Get yourself thinking about that. And then to finish off this week's work, why don't you head over to Education City or Prodigy, or even have a go at both. Lots of you have been doing amazingly well on Prodigy, and that's something we'll be looking at again next week when we're back in school and we're heading into the computer suite. So well done to everybody who's been going along with Prodigy. But today, if you haven't been looking so much at our Play Live for our maths games, why don't you have a go at those? Lots of you have been doing really well on the multiplication game. We have loads of names in the multiplication game. And congratulations to Ashley. She at the minute is in the lead for both the multiplication and the division games. For the adding and subtracting games, not so many people having a go at those, but well done. Alfie is out in the lead on both addition and subtraction. So great work, Alfie and Ashley, holding the top spot across those 4 games. I wonder, will anybody try to challenge you today? So head over to the Education City website, log in and go and see if you could perhaps come back to school with your head held high because you hold the top spot in one of or more of our leaderboards. P6, have a really lovely day today. Have a great weekend, and we can't wait to see you back in school on Monday. Bye.